Hello YouTube and welcome to Redstone Tips, a series that'll teach you to become a redstone expert in no time. Today we'll be showing you how to make a button toggle. It is very simple. Instead of using a lever to turn it on and off, you can use a button. Stone or wooden, they are both easier to hide than a big fat lever. So here's the basic run through. Press the button, it turns it on. Press it again, it turns it off. And this is something that everybody really likes, because obviously it's a lot better. A button looks a lot fancier than a lever, which is better. Something that you can hide on some wood, or like a big lever, which is very hard to hide either way. So let's get started. You want 3 pieces of wool or any type of block. I color code my wool, so I use wool because it obviously has the most colors. I use blue for stationary and green for moving parts. So what you're going to do is put 2 pieces of blue wool just like that. And place a sticky piston right on top. Or right in the middle, not on top. And I'm going to put my green wool on top because the green wool is going to be moving. So you're going to put a button here. When you press the button, that goes up. So the button powers this block here, which makes that go up. Now if you put a piece of redstone on top when you press the button, the redstone will also power. And it will briefly turn this on. This will be a powered item. So then if you were to put a repeater over there and press the button, it briefly lights up. Very briefly actually. So briefly it's very hard to see. But it does light up. You can pause the video if you want to. So you're going to shift click and put it there. You have to shift click or else you're just going to be going and changing the time setting on that. So this sticky piston will activate very fast. Much faster than a normal piston would. Because obviously it only gets a very short pulse. Actually, if you were to cut out this sticky piston and that block of redstone, this is basically a pulse shortener, which can be used for many things. But we're just doing this for now. So what you're going to do is get the block of redstone there. Blocks of redstone are the only type of constant powered redstone that can be moved with sticky pistons or pistons. You cannot move any wirings, buttons, pistons, or anything with a piston except for this block of redstone, which makes it very useful for machines. So now when you press the button, it pushes the redstone out, and now it's floating, and you just turn something on. And when you press it again, it turns it off. Very useful. So it's going to be floating in the air. So or it could be inside the ground, like so. But I don't use that so much. But if you're trying to place something inside the ground, you can actually, instead of having a button, have the button or something inside of a house, which is obviously what most of you guys are going to be doing, and do it like this. It's the same dynamics. It's just that it still works. It's just, if you had like a house, this is what you would do, obviously. You just put the button on there, then press the button, and lights come on or something like that. It's a button toggle, which obviously always works. So if we were to bring this out, and we were to place some redstone torches to turn on our lights, you can also make it wrap around. So this time set 20,000. See, lights turn on, press it again, lights turn off. And that is how you make a button toggle, like a lever, inside of Minecraft. Thank you for watching this episode of Redstone Tips, and I hope this helps you become an expert in no time. Watch my next episode to learn how to make a very fast repeater clock, which can be used to make dispensers shoot arrows fast and all kinds of stuff. It can also be used with this thing inside of it to make it constantly go off, and once it does go off, it never stops. Thank you, YouTube, and goodbye.